Afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collections. Today I got another great product for your spa needs. Now, if you're like me and you went out and bought a spa, one thing that's kind of shocking is the price on chemicals and the price on filters, right? And that seems to be kind of the norm nowadays when it comes to any kind of, I guess, accessory you need after the fact to keep your product running strong, right? So I have an Aquaterra, an Adriana Aquaterra. I got this probably about 4 years ago from Costco. If you haven't checked out my video review on what to expect with a hot tub delivery from a big box store, definitely check it out. It's kind of good information to have. The delivery process can be a little bit challenging, and a lot of folks think that when you order from a big box store, it's something that they're just going to set up for you. It's not the case. So there's perks to buying from a small mom and pop shop, but you're going to pay a lot more. So this hot tub out the door, it was like $2,100. It's fantastic. But one thing I've been using since I got the tub is actually the original filter. And the reason is just because the filters are so expensive. I think when I checked last time on these, they were over 50 bucks. And there's nothing really fancy about this. It's just got basically like a plastic top. You have your threads in the bottom. And the good thing about these is that they are pretty universal across many different brands. Again, you may have a specific brand that maybe the company has a proprietary filter. That's another great reason to buy an affordable hot tub like Aquaterra, right? So even with an affordable tub like Aquaterra, when I looked, the filter's like 40, 50 bucks. And in all honesty, you might be saying, yeah, well, you spent $2,000 on a hot tub, Fat Cat, you got all these watches, all this stuff. I'm still a penny pincher, right? And so for me, I just continue to keep cleaning this for years. So it's actually pretty dirty, but I'm able to get it cleaner just by putting it in the dishwasher. You do start to hurt or damage the kind of these folds. The material does start to break down, but it's still functional. But one thing that you really can't clean out is kind of the deep ingrained gunk that's in there, just from, it's kind of gross, but hot tubs can potentially be pretty dirty. Even though cleaning this gets a lot of that gunk, eventually it just kind of binds up. And it slows down performance of the hot tub, so your jets aren't going to feel as powerful. If you ever get in your hot tub without a filter in it, you'll feel the jets are just super powerful. You put a filter in it, it definitely slows them down. You don't get as much power on your back when you're trying to lounge and relax, right? So I'm really happy this company reached out, and I'm going to share with you guys one of their filters today. I'm not going to mention the name of the company. I just encourage you guys to click the link in the description, because a lot of times these names don't even relate to the products. The name is something like ProScan or something like that. So I don't like ProSource or something. It's just one of these Chinese companies that creates aftermarket, in this case, hot tub filters. So I was a little skeptical at first if this was going to fit, but I cross-referenced the original part number, and it's going to be different for your tub. If you do have an Aquaterra Adriana, of course this will fit, but this filter will actually fit many different hot tubs. It's used in many different brands across the board. So again, consult your manual, find out your filter, and then try to cross-reference that. Click the link in the description, check out this filter, as it is pretty universal amongst a lot of brands. But even this thing, holding this in my hand, you can feel the weight. Even though it just came out of the hot tub, it is wet. It's definitely gunked up. And of course, if you're going to be using products like water clarifiers, which is never recommended to use often, what that does is kind of makes the dirt and contaminants kind of congeal together, and then the filter picks them up. Again, you don't have to, they recommend replacing your filter like every 3 months, I think. You don't have to do that, but in all honesty, with the price of these filters, now you really don't have an excuse not to, right? So they were nice to send me 4 of these. So I'm just going to unbox them. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. And I can tell you, I forgot how much more powerful the jets were having a new filter. As soon as I put this filter in, and I'll show you guys in a second, the top portion that kind of spins the water into kind of like a whirlpool and sucks it down through the filtration system. Before, it just kind of slowly rotated. Now you actually have more of a whirlpool. So you're definitely getting a lot more performance with your hot tub. And in all honesty, in all honesty, you really should be replacing your hot tub filters per the manufacturer's recommendations. Because when you're just like your furnace system, your HVAC filter, if your system has to work harder, you can potentially damage it in the long run. Again, you don't want to prevent the flow, but just kind of keep that in mind, something to think about. The nice thing about generally most hot tubs is that you have an area that pulls the water through the filter, and then you have another inlet that basically pulls water through as well. So not all your water is filtered. There's a stream of water being filtered. So just kind of keep that in mind. Again, every hot tub might be a little bit different. That's just the case in my Adriana. Alright, so here it is, and I'm not going to unwrap the whole thing. Hopefully the sun's catching this just right. We're not getting too much of a reflection. But pretty standard, pretty straightforward. It appears to be the quality of the original that came with the hot tub. Pretty much identical in size, you can see. I will state that the original one just has a little bit thicker top, teeny bit, but not by much. And remember, most people aren't going to stretch their filtration system this far. I've stretched it for years, and mainly I was able to get away with that because when I first got the tub, I used it a lot more, and now I probably get in there maybe once a week. So it's just me in the hot tub, nobody else is ever in there. I'm pretty good about changing my water often, so that definitely stretches the life of the filter. But here's the good thing about these. The price on these, $23, 23 or 24 bucks, and you get a 10% off coupon. Shipped for free with Amazon Prime. So that's pretty incredible. Really no excuse not to buy a bunch of these. This company was nice enough to send me 4, so I have I could definitely stretch that for well over a year, which I intend to do so. And again, remember when you put your filter in there, you know, this is, again, always go with the manufacturer's recommendations. But for me, I have really great luck, obviously, by cleaning them. You can look on YouTube, look on the internet for what cleaning solution to use. You can actually buy cleaning solutions that are designed to clean these. I don't ever recommend you soak this in soap or anything like that because, you know, it's going to be hard to rinse out. Even if you do your due diligence and you really rinse this well, you could potentially introduce other contaminants into your hot tub. You don't want to get soap in there. You don't want to get any kind of cleaning solution. You want to maintain your water and make sure you're not going to, you know, hurt yourself or poison yourself or anything like that. So definitely do the right thing. Remember, it's always at your discretion on what you feel comfortable with. For me, when I clean these filters, I actually just take them with the hose and spray the heck out of them. I don't even really soak them in anything. I put them in the dishwasher before, but really it's hard to get inside the pleats, and they actually make cleaners online that you hook up to your hose, and it actually gets, it's like a comb that sprays water in between these pleats. But you can get, you know, pretty good luck with a hose. Put it in some hot water. You can get a lot of the contaminants out, but just kind of keep that in mind. Don't stretch it like I did. Even if you're really meticulous about cleaning your water, it's still a good idea to change these out. And for the price, you know, there's really no excuse not to for that price. I mean, it's pretty incredible. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions whatsoever, whether that be about the filters, about hot tub maintenance, or just about the Adriana hot tub or the Aquaterra brand in general. You know, a lot of folks watch my videos and they've told me from the get-go that hot tub's going to last 6 months. It's going to fail. It's going to this. It's going to that. Don't listen to that nonsense. Mom and pop stores always want you to buy from them. They want you to pay thousands of dollars more. Hey, if it's a shop that you really like and you know you feel comfortable spending that kind of money, great. But you can get a lot of really great performance for $2,000, and it'll bring a lot of enjoyment to your life. So again, if I can help in that process in any way, let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, folks.